Hey. This is a pick a card love reading. You have deck 1 with this orange carnelian. You have deck 2. I forgot what this is, but it's blue and it's pretty. And it looks like a dark, stormy ocean sky. And I feel like this might be some shungite, but it's black. So you can pause the video, decide whichever one you want to choose, but this is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey. Welcome to this love reading. This is deck 1. Okay. Okay, I feel like somebody wants to see you. It's also giving the energy of someone watching you. I don't know if you're on television or if you can be watched in some way. Okay, seeing you wherever you are doing whatever it is that you do, if it is in the public eye or other people can see it, if you're posting on, if it's something as simple as you posting on your own personal social media, this person, I don't know, they get to boiling. They're pretty angry for whatever reason. But they're clearly looking at you or watching you from a distance. I feel like there's some information that they are trying to get to you or are going to get to you. And this person, they're going to be watching your social media for your reaction to this information. Now, I'm going to pull these cards, but this is starting to give something. That was that. This right here gives something else. Something very disturbing. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's a fear of, maybe there's a fear of connecting with the dead. We have the underworld and we have the prayer with this hand coming up from the ground. Maybe there's a fear of connecting. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying this a lot of different ways. So now also consider this. Love readings not limited to romance. So remember that. Because I got ancestor a teeny tiny bit. Especially since this person is also watching from a distance. And then they're in the clouds. Okay. They're just happy to communicate with you. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. This is a father. Okay. He just cussed me out. This ain't no goddamn love reading. Okay. We got the Emperor right here and the Nine of Wands. First of all, ain't nobody playing with you, sir. Okay. So, clearly this is not that kind of love reading for somebody anyway. Okay, so this father has a lot of stress and concern about the investment that they made in you. Because you don't ask to hear from them. You don't try to hear from them. All right, guess it's an ancestor reading. And they told me. Okay. So, yeah, this father wants you to seek out his attention, seek out his words, seek out his counsel. Let him show you. Let him show you too. Okay. So it's like your father wants to be a part of your spiritual journey as well. It's like he's saying he's there. He knows that he's there. You know, yeah, you acknowledge him. But he wants to be a part of the team. He doesn't feel a part of the team. Okay. So let's say in your practice, you consistently call on your mother or your aunt or, some other feminine energy. This father is like I'm good too. Don't play with him. Do not play with him. He said you should be listening for deceptions. So there's this energy of you knowing a lot of information. And then turning your nose up at Okay, it's also giving this father is concerned and worried that you are listening to lies. Or maybe you're concerned that you're listening to lies when you ask to hear from him. It's like what is the fear? What is the fear of listening to me? Like there's concern. Like what did I do? Mm, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of concern about what also with what happened to you. Um yeah. Yeah. Someone had to protect themselves. Um and his father was very disappointed that they were not there to run away the wolves. So it's like you're being asked to listen with the expectation of getting what you asked for, with the expectation of a return. You ask and you shall receive. And then it's also don't be so quick to don't be so quick to run away. Don't be so quick to run away from the truth, from secrets, from your spiritual gift, from the deep and secret things that you already know, but are not allowing yourself to fully acknowledge it because you know your mind can't handle it. Yeah, don't run away from knowledge. Don't run away from truth. Don't run away from spirit. Like, even though, hmm. So it's like dealing with spirit offers a lot of illusions. And this is what he was talking about with the Seven of Swords. Like, don't be deceived. Um, comes with a lot of illusions, but also a lot of blessings. And sometimes those illusions turn into blessings or opportunities. Now, this is also spirit pouring out. I'm hearing a multitude of gifts unto you. Okay, so I was like, oh my God. So they're saying unquenching waters, meaning the waters, the information, the flow, the connection will not be quenched. Like it's not going to dry up. And it's like just because you have access doesn't mean that it's your opportunity to play. To play. Like some of you, your gifts are here to transform people, to elevate people. And they want you to know that the access you have to spirit, to your ancestors. So this is someone who can access that realm. Don't take it for granted. Respect it, honor it, utilize it. Be an expression of the truth with it. Okay. So this is the father figure that you need. So somebody, whoever you are, if you are playing with your gift, if you are tapping into the DEAD for no reason other than to play games with your friends, or and this is a natural ability that you have, you need to stop playing. I don't know. Like I don't see anybody doing that, but that's the energy I'm getting. And you also have to be careful of conjuring people up in your mind. Um, so this didn't necessarily happen in my mind, but they had an ofrenda for the Day of the Dead, and it was like three of them. Each teacher had their own. One teacher had Michael Jackson. So legit for like 3 days, Michael Jackson showed up everywhere in my life. Um, dang, what's my point? Oh, so you were kind. That altar, of course, was you know for him, dedicated to him. So of course he would show up. Um, but also like just even in thought alone, thought is equivalent to an altar. A thought is a it creates. It's probably more, they're saying, more powerful because it creates. So while you're sitting there thinking about this deceased person and you conjure them in your mind, um, They're just saying like you have to be careful with your thoughts when you have this ability and not to play with it. Um, like you calling on them and you tapping into them is equivalent to you walking up to them while they're eating, sitting at their table, and or just barging into their house, or so now if they show up, that's something else. Yeah, like this is a beautiful cycle and you should respect it as such. This father just really wants to be a teacher to you, like a real spiritual teacher. So if you um have an altar or whatever, you need to make sure you do something um, specifically for him. Okay, fire. There's a lot of fire. Okay, you need hella candles. Some fruit. Mm. And your company. Okay. I feel like this dad is trying to hold back his personality, which is fine with me because he just wants to get this information out, but also to teach. That is what he wants to do. He wants to teach. Okay. I hope that made sense. It was a love reading, after all, a different kind of love reading. Um, yeah, there's a lot of spiritual energy over here. A lot. This is very big, very profound, supernatural, tapping into the ancestors type energy. Like there's love here in a cycle. There's a cycle of love here. Mm. I'm here. You're going to have to experience it for yourself. So there is a cycle of love that's coming. Maybe it's a cycle or a type of love that you have never experienced before. Like you haven't engaged in this particular cycle of your life just yet. But this new cycle is refreshing. It is beautiful. It is blessed. Like, this is nothing that you have ever experienced before while on this planet. Okay, I'm about to get out of this energy. Um, if you're interested in booking a personal private reading, feel free to hit me up at stonythemystic.com. If you book a reading anywhere else, you have been scammed. Okay, you got scammed. You know, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay, Stony out. Hey, this is Stony. Stony evolved. Okay, Stony evolved. But hey, this is evolution of a fool. As we're evolving all every day. Okay? We're all evolving every day. Okay, so this is deck 2. Deck 2. Okay. We have the bouquet and the heart. All right. Okay. So this is pretty beautiful energy right here. We have something being offered, like an emotional offer that is being presented to someone. So far, this seems like a very genuine, a very genuine offer. Let me see something. Yeah, this person views you in a very high regard. Excuse me. In a very, very high regard. They would like to they want to give you something. I believe they want to give you their heart. Yeah, this feels very giddy, very full of love, like full of joy. Let me see, but then it still feels very fearful. Yeah, somebody is very stuck. Stuck in confusion, like they know how they feel, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to navigate their thoughts about making this offer to you. Yeah. This person, like, they look at you in a high regard. They view this connection as something that is meant to be, that it's valuable, that it should happen. But for whatever reason, there is a lot of convoluted energy and blockages here that are preventing a decision being made. So, okay, so they're showing me that this person is blocked. Like they they just can't make their way through their thoughts, and they're kind of stuck inside of themselves. And then we have on this side, we have this heart being offered, this experience being offered with the gem, but the gem is so difficult to get to. You have to, it's just like navigating through this forest, navigating through this obstacle that is this person's mind. Um, so I don't know if this is a way this person is protecting themselves by creating these defense barriers to keep people away. But it's like once they get past all of that, once they get past it, it's like this is so freaking beautiful. Or you are, or they are, or whatever. But it's like once they get to know you and they see this beauty, it's like they understand why you're so protective of it. This person sees themselves in you, or they want to see themselves. Yeah, where they want to see themselves in you. Um, they want to see themselves in you because of who you are, because of what you possess, because of how you utilize your heart, how you utilize the beauty of who you are. Like there was this guy growing up, and all he had to do was show up because he was always smiling, um, always saying hi, always giving hugs, always giving out quarters, at least probably to other people too. But if I, of course, if he had it, I have he give it. um, but I just remember his energy, just his presence, just making my day. Like he was so happy, or at least he presented himself to be that way. And I remember, like, I want to be like him. I want to be the joy in the room. I want to bring, when people um, come around me, I want them to be smiling and laughing and having a good time and enjoying themselves and feeling comfortable with themselves. So these are also the qualities that this person sees in you. Um, and I do believe on some degree you guys are um, very much similar. Hmm. Okay. Gosh, this is so. All right. So, mm, okay, let me deal with this first because it's interconnected for. Okay, so this King of Wands, and this was has always felt masculine. It kind of felt like this was one person initially, and then, of course, there is a separation. So maybe these people were married, or they were dating and they're not anymore, or y'all were twins, or y'all were that connected that, you know, it was like one. Well, here we go. This masculine energy, this Father of Wands, cannot get past this end. This end is an obstacle to a blessing that he believes he owns or is in possession of. But this ending has stopped his progression to this star. Okay. Mm. Mm. So then, this is very crazy, y'all, because remember what we talked about up there. Now, this is here, but I'm hearing both of these things can be true. Okay, so this star over here represents this feminine energy. This masculine energy is trying to devour the star. But death is standing in the way. If you touch her, you will die. Death is standing in between two people. First of all, how you gonna kill a blessing? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, you can't even, what's over here to kill? You can't kill a star. Like, what are you doing? And who do you think you are? You don't even got no legs. But you gonna kill a star. You can't get nowhere near a star. But I dare you to try. I dare you to try. So, this masculine energy is being held up. Okay. We talked about this confusion. He confused. Don't even know why he confused. Death got him confused. Don't know what to do, where to go. Because he coming to try to devour you. To devour your blessings. It's like this Father of Wands is literally just waiting for the opportunity to strike. And the moment you open the door, you're going to get bit. Like, you're not going to get hurt, but if you allow this snake in, then you're going to get bit, honey. I feel like this person is about to get some attention that they deserve. This person is about to get some attention that they deserve. Yeah, their intentions towards you are going to be exposed. Their intentions towards you are going to be exposed. Now, death is here to make sure that this person gets what they deserve or is getting what they deserve. Getting what is coming to them. Like, and it still doesn't necessarily seem bad. Like, their intentions being exposed could possibly be bad. Judgment. There's a lot going on over here with this masculine energy. And their plot, like they are focused on you. And judgment, I just heard the chickens coming home to roost. Like this person is about to get what they deserve. And you just sitting over here minding your business, shining, not doing nothing, just minding your business. And what's crazy is things are about to turn around for you. And like it's almost like you don't even know what's going on over there. Let me bring you right here in the middle. It's like you don't even know what's going on over there. That's crazy. Okay. Now this is crazy over here too. There was this childish insecurity, childish fear of the star, of who they are. Like this is you just over here, like, and then that's why I was just sitting there like, yeah, all of this chaos going on, and that's you just like, I'm just here, like what you talking about? Yeah, there's holes in my socks, I'm gonna be okay though. Yeah, like this is the attitude. This is the attitude, but at the same time, you're a gem, right? You have a good heart, you have a kind heart, you have a healing energy. But there is this insecurity. This insecurity that just keeps beating down your momentum. Like you can't even necessarily get started because these debilitating thoughts are trampling all over you. Like, I don't know who would win in a fight. Would a goat beat a deer? That's a little baby deer. A deer, a female deer. But that's a baby deer. So these overpowering thoughts. Okay, yeah. So this little tiny deer is trying to get here, But all of this right here, that's this energy right here. So that's the difficult thing. That is the difficult thing. But I believe that things are about to change. Things are about to change. Yeah. Justice is about to be served. So, Because this snake was very in death. I mean, this King of Wands in death was in judgment, is giving underworld dealings. Like I did my magic, let me get what I'm supposed to get. But death is like, I dare you. I dare you. This person is. This person is very bold in the spirit, whoever it is. Very bold in the spirit. But they do know not to strike. They are watching, but they know not to strike. So, the devil and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a new opportunity for you to know and see who and what the devil is in your life. The duality of the devil. How I'm hearing subversive he is. I'm hearing mind games. How many mind games? But you're being offered the opportunity to forever beat insecurity. And you beat insecurity with love. So there's a person that you need to get rid of. For some people, it's just a light-skinned guy that drinks a lot. For others of you, this is somebody that talks really, really bad about you. Like they say very hurtful and mean things. And I feel like it's lies that are all tangled up in a truth. Like there is a truth somewhere, but someone has put their mouth on it and tangled it all up. Yeah, this Father of Wands is very mad. And so there's also like this Father of Wands is being blocked from ending something, blocked from trying to hurt you, trying to end something for you. However, all of this goodness that you have and that you are over here, there's still somebody over here making up shit. Now, I feel like you're also going to be given the option in a particular situation to go back and forth with someone. I feel like you shouldn't say anything. I think that this whoever this person is, right? They're going to tell on themselves. Their mouth is going to tell on them. The lies that are on here, that are on the truth, are going to be on this person's mouth. And it will be evident that they came from this person's mouth. I believe that these men here, this is a love reading. I don't freaking know. These men, right? They're friends. They're cool. So because this one can't get over here, you got the star in strength. Like you can't, and justice, you can't. Like you cannot. This is impenetrable. No matter what kind of mess people try, it crumbles. So like this person, they thought that because they were in close proximity to this person. Oh yeah, this person thought a lot of things. They put their mouth on you heavy. So what they saw was an insecure weakling. I don't know what it means. Like somebody, they were ready to go. They were ready to go. Now, they just saw you as a weakling, an insecure weakling, full of fear. Gullible. I'm feeling like they also feel like you were indecisive, or like you didn't know which way to go. So there's a lot of underestimation here, because we have strength here on the top with this rose in the mouth. Like, you thought what? Because I'm meek? Because I'm kind? Because I do what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm caring? You think I'm weak? You think because I'm quiet and I stay to myself that I'm weak? And then it's like, but that's why you're not in this circle. Like, there is no power being exerted. There is no energy here being exerted other than existing. But This energy is, it can't even penetrate. It can't even come over here and be messy. It can't even come over here and plant seeds. It can't even come over here and hurt anything or anybody. Simply because the vibration of this is so low. Like, this bubble is impenetrable. Hold up. Let's see why. I already know why it's impenetrable. Because of the heart of this person. Because of the humility of this person. Because of the kindness of this person. The gentleness of this person. It's like injustice is just sitting here waiting. Like, don't come over here playing with us, because we fair, we balanced, we good, we cool. So just know, like, when people be like, your grandmother prayed and protected you from things you ain't had no idea about, death over here is like, I dare y'all. Like, this person mouth, like, this person mouth might do a little bit of damage, but they're going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed. So all I can say is for you to just continue to, do what you do. Be who you are. Be humble. Show humility. But also don't diminish your strength either. You don't have to brag about your strength. You don't have to even show that you have strength. And I think that is where your power lies. And it should continue to lie there. Okay? Because they thought, why did they think that? Yeah, this is just a bunch of messy mess. This person is trying to expose something that they thought was a lie. But I feel like this person is not even really that smart. They're not really that smart. Okay? So I don't know what kind of love readings these are, but I asked before I started, and that's what they said. So I don't know. I know people gonna be like, this is clickbait. I got clickbaited too. I did too. I did too. So I'm gonna have to change it. So if y'all heard love in there, then you know why I changed it. But what was I about to say? If you're interested in booking a personal private reading, please feel free to hit me up at stoneythemystic.com. If you book a reading anywhere else, listen, you probably got scammed. Matter of fact, I know you got scammed. You literally got scammed, so don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Oh. Hey. This is deck 3. Okay? And we about to get started. About to get it, Papa legging, crack a legging. Okay? All right, we have the book and the tower. So there was this energy. Okay, so if you didn't, so my last reading at the end, I realized these are not love readings. I don't know what kind of readings they are, but I realized that, like, me and My spirit guys, I thought we agreed that we were gonna do love readings, but then I don't know this what happened. So yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be either. So yeah, sorry. Okay. Um some information is about to be revealed. Or some information that you have learned is going to shift how you believe or how you think about something. Like there may be some internal lessons that you are learning, that you are observing. Mm. But also seeing that there is a commitment involved. Hmm. There's a commitment involved. Um, whatever this commitment is, whatever is being agreed upon, is going to shift and change um, the balance of your life. Like if it's, especially if it is imbalanced right now, this change is going to bring balance. Hmm. So, feel like they're trying to do a demonstration. They're like, well, that's not balanced. That's not balanced. But there's more to deal with here. There's more to deal with here. There are less opportunities here. So I feel like somebody is trying to make a choice between two people or two places. Yeah. So this is some sort of contemplation that's happening. Somebody's really concerned about um, these two options, or how these two options will balance out, because there are more responsibilities here. This is a bigger deck. More responsibilities, more opportunities. Like, I don't know, like there are more opportunities for a good time. It's like there's this going back and forth. But what if the deck is stacked? What if there's all great opportunities here? Like, I don't know what to do. Ace of Cups. This reading got me confused. Justice. Okay. You want justice or a new emotional opportunity? You want justice? Okay. Okay. So it's almost like you want attention, you want to live in this small box, or you want to get this money. What you want to do? Cause I could tell you cute all day. I can put the spotlight on you all day. But what you really want is this coin. What you really want is independence. That's what you really want. So Not that I'm over here making choices for you, but I ain't. All right. Oh, all right. I'm going to lay that out. My bad. So I think that is also one of the worries. One of the things that you are worried about is financial independence. These are not love readings. I do not know what these are, but thank you for the information. Yeah, one of the things is finances, independence, enjoying life. Yeah, making sure things are balanced emotionally and financially. Like there is a lot of concern or worry about this, about finances. So it's almost like somebody's been praying for opportunities, praying for money. Um, I feel like that cycle of worry, the cycle of back and forth, the cycle of waiting is about to be over. I feel like you've been seen, I hear, as a formidable opponent, like your ideas, who you are, your intelligence, the way you balance words. So maybe there's a cycle of someone doubting you that is about to be over. Like somebody's confused about your independence, about how independent you are, about how many opportunities are in front of you. Like, so if you have a business or multiple businesses, this person is in awe of that. So now we have somebody over here. This devil showing up to the Empress. Why he's so cute? Look at that hair. I'm like, boy, why would you show up with that hair? Cute ass. And here go the Empress, all innocent, doing her hair, being beautiful. But she ain't no dummy, because the Queen of Swords is up in there. The Queen of Wands is up in there. Like, and I feel like that's who you got to be when you're dealing with him. So, yeah, I'm looking all cute and innocent, you know. But, I present a certain way. All right, all right. But boy, bye. Let me see what's going on with this devil and why is he over here? Why he's not at home with his mama? Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. Okay. Not my bad, but my bad. So, we have the Queen of Cups, the Moon. A little bit of spiritual energy, right? We got this someone communicating with spirit. We have the Empress tuning in. We have the Devil inviting. We have I just heard, for some of us, the devil is our first experience into the spirit realm, to experiencing spiritual stuff. Because rarely do we acknowledge God. So, this devil is here to also I feel like he's here to shine a light on you. Like draw attention to you. Draw attention to what you do. Your mediumship, if you do that. Balancing out, like giving you the, I'm hearing giving you the attention you deserve. So this devil energy isn't necessarily the devil per se, but it is that obsessive, all eyes, big, grand attention on you with this sun, on you, and what you present in this high priestess. So it's like the devil and death, right? And death. So if you watch the last one, you might want to watch that one. That was interesting too. But death is still protecting you from the devil. Death is protecting you from deception. Death is here for this new beginning. Death is here for the sun, for you to have freedom, joy. Death is here for the connection that you have with yourself, thus creating the high priestess in you. Death is also here for the love. Death is here for a brand new cycle in your life. A brand new cycle. A cycle that this devil does not fit. Like there's nowhere for this devil to fit. First of all, there's too much sun. Like you're going to be exposed. That was second of all. First of all, death is still over here in this reading protecting. So there's no space. There's no room for the devil. There's no room. There is no room for the devil. There's no room. Okay. All right. So if you're interested in booking a personal private reading, even though I don't know what kind of reading this was, hit me up at stonythemystic.com. If you book a reading anywhere else other than stonythemystic.com, you got scammed because that's not me. That's not me. So that's why I got a website. Okay, y'all. Stony is out.